I was at a friend's house watching this football game, and I caught bits and pieces of Jack White doing a halftime show, and I thought, I have got to go back and watch the whole thing, and it probably deserves an analysis. I love Jack White. It's like he wears his vocal technique and approach on his sleeve. So if you know what to listen for, you can learn a ton, especially Jack White live. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention Eminem. Let's dive in. Yeah, good old rock and roll. Garage rock. All right, let's take that last yeah and dissect that as a gateway into his approach. This is not yeah, yeah. No, it's lighter. It's also aggressive sounding. Yeah, 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 yeah. So to exaggerate this, let's start whining like a brat. Oh, yeah, yeah. And just get in the ballpark of the pitch. Yeah, yeah. And then you're going to turn into a frustrated brat so that your voice starts to break just a little bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's going to be super hard to control. Yeah, oh, I'm so frustrated. Yeah, yeah. Then back off the frustration a little bit and add a bit of angst. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hear it? Back resonance. He is in mixed voice 100% here, and it's a lower mix, and so it still sounds kind of beefy. You can also hear him grounding into his chest voice. There's that combination of exasperation and aggression. Yeah, 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 yeah. Highly nasal. I like how he goes up into his head voice there, releases into it. And even on the yeah, there's this sense that he molds it. He's bratty on the yeah, again to exaggerate it, and then he darkens and turns into more just normal speech Jack White towards the end of that run. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, not oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, through his nose. Ooh, that was a pretty note. Nah, bow. When I caught you at home. You hear that trade-off between aggression and desperation, exasperation and oomph. Dial tone. Now, what's interesting is when he goes for his grit, he gets rid of the crow. He tends to bring it a bit more forward and pull more of his chest voice up into the sound. And that's how he gets a bit more distortion. That's his method, at least. he can be cleaner here and get a little bit of that exasperation, but when he really wants to go for it, he gets more like that. And he's pulling his chest, which causes his voice to crack as you blend it with this other posture. And you can hear in this area. You hear that cry, you hear that go away, but you also hear him start to crack, not deliberately more. So as he's moving that placement, you can tell that it's harder for him to maintain that higher pitch without spontaneous voice cracks. Of course, then when he wants to get the grit, he just leans into it a bit more. This is an interesting lesson for all of us who suffer from spontaneous unwanted voice cracks. Are we placing our voice too heavily, too high for the notes we want to hit? If we can use this witchy cry sound to get comfortably lighter when we're up here, so we can pretty much exist up here all day long. Yeah. And then when we want the distortion, chest it up a little bit. Yeah. Having a gauge on that balance will really help you do things on purpose and not by accident. Yeah. You can hear as I'm in that same area of pitch when I'm not using the cry or the whine or the witchy. My voice does tend to crack unintentionally as I navigate those narrow pitches. Oh yeah! Oh, see there? I mean, he was still bright, but there was a definite posture change there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. The O was almost like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chestier, totally out of that cry realm. If you'd like help feeling out your own voice in some of these ways, but you're not quite sure where to start, I can help you. Click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. I'll help you pull from what you hear in various vocal performances and translate that into actionable things you can do with your own voice. Your singing will explode in a good way. Yeah. I like that transition. Oh, yeah. Can you get me number 9? Answer you later. Will you give me back my dime? Tiny answer later. Trust you with the dollar bill. You can hear all the things I was talking about. That dynamic placement between this and a little bit darker sound as he goes higher and lower. It's not just about having this extra elastic voice. These varied postures, this witchy sort of sound, enables a greater range, a greater, more aggressive, engaged range than simply talking in head voice all the time. Man, bring the paper. Living on my windowsill. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit's own Eminem. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can hear in him announcing there, he's really gotten very much out of that cry. Ladies and gentlemen! He sounds like just a normal person there. He gets so much more witchy when he's in singing or loose singing, rapping sort of mode. Very interesting to hear that contrast. Ladies and gentlemen, Detroit's own Eminem! So I collapse, I spit on these raps, long as you feel them to the day that I drop. You never say that I'm not Oh. It sounded like there were two vocalists, and that's cool. This is awesome. I mean, I know Eminem is the master, really is, of phrasing and diction and percussive, speedy clarity. Absolutely incredible. It's so fun to hear the contrast too. We got the whiny Jack White back there! The canary! And you actually heard him crack a little bit up there. He's not invoking the witchiness as much as he was at the very beginning, and he's also singing higher. Ooh, that was cool. An intentional voice crack. Yeah, he's being much more free and allowing himself to go up into his head voice via his vocal break. He's not shying away. Lots of vocalists shy away from voice cracks. He's leaning into them.
Detroit! Make some noise for Jack White and Eminem! Detroit! Happy Thanksgiving, yo!
We're not done. He's switching guitars. Yeah, real amps and organ. I missed this. Yeah! Oh, good.
Let me hear you get drunk.
I just watched and did a video on 21 Pilots for his Hall of Fame induction. Their version was incredible. This will be fun. This will be fun. What an iconic line. Right? So witchy. Off! Then he goes up into his head voice. This is intentional stuff here. Oh, he's aggressive here. Behind a cigarette! A perfect balance of that witchy and more pulled chest with compression. That's another thing he's using quite a bit, especially when he's lower. This idea of holding back air with the area above our vocal cords. Cigarette, no, cigarette. You can do this any area of your range, but it's actually, it feels a lot different when you start to invoke the cry. Yeah. Same technique. You just have to think about placing it much higher. I love that he leans into the idiosyncrasies of his voice and transitional postures. It's what makes him a great performer. Like, it wouldn't make sense in any way to use tuning on a Jack White performance because it's not about that. It would just make it sound very, very off for the genre. And I understand that there's genre aspects of using tuning. Sometimes it's expected in a particular genre. I just really appreciate these kinds of performances where it's not, well, did they or did they not use tuning or whatever. Like, it just doesn't even make sense to even think that direction because that's not what this is. Entertainer. Yeah, here now he's grittier and less witchy. It could be that he's getting a little tired too and not thinking about that witchy posture that he started with. Or it could just be that this is a choice because he wants to be gruffer here.
Got the wonder straw. Make the sweat drip out of every pore. Come on. Now I'm bleeding before the law.
But it just doesn't matter, right? It's good because of the energy. It's good because it's not perfect.
Like what's it gonna be from me? And I think no more.
Like, what happened to the rock and roll where the guy's voice was a little bit tired by the end of the song and the performance? And we get to hear it. We get to hear this journey of struggle. So great. Yeah. I can't believe they get that stuff, all of that stuff, on and off the field so efficiently. I think that every time during a halftime show. And that's not even remotely one of the most elaborate ones. Here's another video I've done on Jack White and his vocal approach. And again, if you would like help pulling new things out of your own voice and you want a solid foundation, I can help you. Click that link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. We'll see you for more.